Guys, Oblivion here, coming at you with the deck profile ups. Sorry guys, a duel with one of my friends, Yugi 5114, 514 to be more accurate. Right now I'm going to be testing out a fun deck. It's basically my Orc deck, I guess, or my Eradicator Epidemic Turbo Virus type thing. And you guys are going to be, I'm going to be showing you guys me facing off against Gagaga, because that's what he's running. Yeah, he opened up with a really nice hand. Anyways, so this deck is actually just me trying to abuse the orcs as well as Mystic Plasma Shield zone. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm trying to just trying to abuse Chameleon as well. As you can see, they all have 0 defense. So it's just me trying to do that par as well. So it's really cool. So I draw into the reoccurring nightmare. I'm like, fuck it, you know, whatever. Let me just YOLO it and just summon it. So I draw into another bottomless, and really, like, this whole entire game of me and him have it's just been a back row war. It isn't even mostly a duel, but whatever. I really didn't have anything to like put out there for you guys, except for something that I'll be showing you guys later on. But yeah, so I just kind of merged all 3 games together. You know, because I felt like some of the games are kind of boring. Here he misplays though. He special summons the Cyber Dragon without me having a monster on board. I didn't catch it though. He ends up doing it again, I believe game 2 or game 3, and I do end up catching it. Hazama King, as you can see in the watcher, he did inform me of this, and I actually completely forgot about it. So here I'm just trying to bait his negates. God, that sounds so wrong. Baits his negates. Anyways. I'm trying to bait it out because I just don't want to deal with it. Even though I could have dealt with it. I could have, but I don't know. I wasn't smart enough to, I guess, at the time. So I decided to just summon it because the orcs, you know, whatever. I could have dark bribed and saved myself some of the damage, but I ended up being just stupid about it and just put it back to hand. So whatever. Jesus, whatever. I end up mirror forcing it. He ends up chaining his effect again. That's fine. You know, just chilling like a villain, really. And I draw into another giant orc, and unfortunately, I cannot draw none of my Kageto Kages or none of my what's this, chameleons. I end up dark bribing the I end up dark bribing the MST just because I kind of got like fed up with the whole like him just beating on me, and I just got kind of mad. So he goes for the Gagaga Return, I believe, or Gagaga Revenge. I don't know what. I believe Gagaga Return. That's Gagaga Return. Okay. So he goes. He normal summons the kid, so I'm basically safe for the turn because he cannot enter his battle phase. Though I don't know if he misplays here and he does enter it too, but I just end up judgmenting it, and he just ends up ending his turn. So I normal summon the orc, and I just go to deal some massive damage. And I end up just going to a Gagaga Cowboy and going for game 1. So I win game 1, which was a pretty fun victory, I guess, but again, it was a pretty hard matchup. Game 2, I end up drawing into a Chameleon and a Kageto Kage, and he ends up normal summoning a Thunder King. So I'm basically fucked. I can't do anything like at all. So I end up just setting the bottomless and setting the skill drain. I draw into double skill drain, which is awful. But whatever. I end up drawing a Compulse. Again, I'm just drawing traps, no monsters, so I'm just getting beat on by Thunder King. But here I draw into a, I believe, what is this? Infernal Dragon. So I'm like, okay, if this goes through, I could just beat over it. But he ends up Torrential Tributing, which I'm fine with. I mean, seriously. Game 2 was actually the shortest game. I didn't draw into anything useful, like, at all. I ended up, like, it was back row defense, so that's all it was. Anyways, so again, he ends up special summoning the Cyber Dragon, and then I catch it, because I'm like, okay, I remember, blah blah, I can't special summon it. And he's like, okay, that's fine. Okay, so here, you're gonna see, he's gonna normal summon the girl, and he's gonna Gagaga Thunderbolt, I believe, Gagaga Bolt. And I'm like, wow, who the fuck runs that in a Gagaga deck? I mean, I sure as hell don't run that in my Gagaga deck. It's like, you know, whatever. So I already have the 1500 damage just because, you know, but he ends up special summoning the child, or the kid, even though the TCG name is child. And he ends up going into an XYZ for a Zen mains, and I'm like, no thanks. And he ends up judgmenting it, so I'm like, whatever. It's all good. I end up drawing into another Compulse. As you can see, I put LOL. Again, no usable monsters, but here I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go and do something. So I just decided to special summon the Imperial, and he torrential tributes the field. Kind of got me sad, but whatever. And he's gonna go and he's gonna pop my Compulse, which was so stupid. Like, I cannot believe it. Like, seriously. I got kind of pissed about it, honestly. He kept on hitting the Compulse. My only out to Zen Reigns, really. Oh, the skill drain. But if I don't have a monster to beat over him, then, you know. But here, I think I just end up scooping, because next one I end up scooping because I can't do anything like at all. Yeah, I just end up giving up the game because I can't do anything. So I just admit defeat, and now game 3. Game 3 was pure back row. As you can see, pure back row. It was pretty funny, actually. Like, I was like, oh my god, this has to defend me. Like, it has to. He goes and he pops a duality. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. She goes for the Thunder King, I believe. I don't know. I mean, I really don't run the Gagaga Bolt in my Gagaga build. Oh my god. and again, he hits the correct card, but I ended up drawing it to double bottomless, so it's all good. But he already, like, whatever, got kind of pissed, but fuck, dude. Okay. So hopefully I draw a monster, and I don't. I draw into a goddamn skill drain, and I set the deck heavy. And again, I'm kind of pissed off here because I can't do anything like at all. I don't know, I guess it was just me being unlucky, but I really get good hands with this deck. I don't know why I was being so unlucky with this one. But whatever. I'll show off the deck probably later tonight if you guys want to see it or something. But I really want to do a deck discussion on Fire Kings, and then I want to do another one on Burning Knucklers, because they're getting a shit ton of support. I'm thinking about just doing the Burning Knucklers for the support for Burning Knucklers first, and then just leaving the deck for tomorrow. Because I do have a surprise for you guys, and you guys will be seeing later on today. So he goes normal summons the Thunder King, and I just end up mirror forcing it because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. So yeah. I set another Compulse, and I'm just getting, at this point I'm just getting pissed off because I'm like, fuck, dude. And he goes for another Gagaga Bolt, and I just end up compulsing the Gagaga Magician. Kage to Kage, nothing at all. And he's gonna go for the Magician again, it's all back row, guys. It's all back row. This is just a back row war. Luckily, I end up just top decking Infernal Dragon, trying to make it useful. I have a Dark Bribe at hand, so I'm pretty happy. But he ends up compulsing it, but I'm like, nah, out of the deck Devi, because his monsters are less than 1500, so why not? And he has a Variant Limited Force and like something else, and he chop checks a Dark Hole, so it's not that bad. Again, I'm trying my best to like to do something here, but whatever. I normal summon the Orc, which I'm pretty happy about. Normal summon the Giant Orc, and he ends up Solemn Warning. I end up Dark Bribing just so he could take even more damage, and he draws into the Child, and I just end up attacking, and then I chain Eradicator and just cast spells, which is I basically kind of got him in a lock. So he dumps his whole hand, and right now all I'm praying for is monster. For the love of God, I need a monster. So I pot a duality, and I don't even think I get a monster from pot of duality. Judgment, yeah, no monsters. Like, so I end up just getting the Judgment because Judgment's too good of a card. And shuffle the deck, and I just set it. And I'm just praying for a monster to end the game. So he draws into a Cyber Dragon, can't do anything. I draw into a Tardy Orc, pretty happy about that. Special summon a Kage to Kage, overlay into a King. I was thinking King for Olymp to search out the Chameleon, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go into Key Beetle just so I could protect it. I could protect Key Beetle and whatnot, and I ended up just Judgmenting it for the lulz. Key Beetle is going to be the next $50 card. It's just way too good in the XYZ. If you guys don't know, it requires 2 dark monsters. Basically, you can target one card, your opponent cannot target it, blah blah, it can be destroyed by card effects, and if Key Beetle will get destroyed, you could destroy one of the cards that you like use its effect on. So yeah. Okay. So I draw into a Chameleon, and at this point I'm like, I got this shit. So I go and I'm like, I'm gonna go for Crimson Blader because he can't special summon level 5 or higher. So I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna go Crimson Blader, but then I fucking fuck up Crimson Blader, and I try to do more damage than anything, which I should have just attacked with Crimson Blader so he wouldn't special summon anything like the side dragon, but I fucked up, and here you say I'm an idiot. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy. This has been Oblivion. Catch you guys later. Deuces.